I have the great good fortune of being buddies with Nicholas Kristof, who is a columnist for the New York Times. And he said, a colleague of mine from the New York Times would love to be in touch. And I thought, this is about Harvey.
He was very calculated. He was very smart in creating allegiances and relationships throughout a variety of industries that he used as cover for his bad behavior.
The power of the Harvey story and the power of the stories that have come since is the pattern. It was eerie how similar the stories of predation were. And especially now that the stories have come out about all of these other male figures who it turns out were doing very similar things for all of these years.
There's a lot of systems in place that allowed these men to continue to perpetuate this harassment against women and get away with it. Yeah. There really was a business calculation that was being made at these companies, and while they said that issues of sexual harassment would be taken very seriously and that they were committed to creating a workplace that was respectful and was a place that women would feel comfortable and safe, that at the same time they were looking and they saw that Roger Ailes had just left, Megyn Kelly had just left, Bill O'Reilly was their biggest star, and he pulled in hundreds of millions of dollars a year for them, and that was more important to them.
And it does feel like there is a lot more journalistic work to do in different places at another end of the economic spectrum. Of course, the emphasis there is that low-income workers often have very little recourse, and if they don't, have the same level of job choice, if they don't have the same kinds of resources, it can be incredibly difficult to stand up to somebody or to have, any agency at all.
We can't just stop by sort of revealing allegations against individuals. We have to start to kind of piece together and peel back the layers of systemic failures and really push this conversation forward into solutions. Not just systemic failures, but systemic solutions that go beyond women, women banding together in the workplace.